Bill Connolly coming back on United Nations Part 2, and I'm not, like I said, bad-mouthing them at all. I get irritated with things, but, you know, like I said, it's all in good company. And like I said again, you know, I didn't get credit for the stuff that I did when I did stuff for the National Science Foundation. Discredited me on an award. I didn't get credit for what I did on one of my awards. They didn't give me the recognition I deserve, but I was a number. I got my paycheck. Everybody is a number. They're not treated, you know, it doesn't make a difference how smart you are or whatever. You're just a number to them. But anyway, I'm going to move on with the video. And what I want to talk about in this video is serious, in the sense that, like I said, what I'm going to tell people now is going to be pretty shocking and yet pretty unbelievable. But what I found out was, and what I've known for a while, but I had to confirm it, is that in our universe here, folks, in the Milky Way here, there are what we call membrane worlds. And like I said, think of us as just a chapter in the book. There's many pages that these membrane worlds coexist with ours. They're just pages. And what Cern did, and this is really weird, there's so many of them. You know, we have planets, you know, that orbit this, you know, that are orbiting the sun. Well, what I found out was, which is really interesting, and this is pretty classified, is that the secret to the universe is not so complicated as one might think, in the sense that we are in a membrane world. And what that means is this: they're closer than you think, and accessible a lot easier than, they don't have to go 12 light years away or 13 light years away. There's almost like a skip and a jump, like skip. And what they found out was, secretively, is that they accessed, through the experiment on 2015, when they ran the Large Hadron Collider up to full power, you know, the woman I was talking about, codename Father, they ran it up to 40 tera electron volts, and this accident happened, but they stumbled into something that was more fascinating than they imagined, from what my friend told me. And what they did is they discovered another parallel universe was inhabited and sort of destroyed, and they opened it up. And this woman is now living there, from what my friend told me. She is now in good company and alive, and keeping the communications fields open between their portals that they've kept open since that time frame. And we're now in contact with this. Since it opened up other dimensions in space-time into our universe. And that's what I found out. So what's happening is, you don't have to go, these membrane worlds are not billions of light years away. They're right in our own Milky Way galaxy, so close. They're just not accessible. They're invisible. This is the best way he described it. And once you open up that frequency range, that CERN's attacking all those frequencies with their exotic particle waves, they can access those membrane worlds, which are different frequency waves. And once you access and communicate with that wave, you made a link between the two. And when you make a link between the two, you've damaged it, but you've also opened it up. And that's what they did with the Large Hadron Collider in 2015. They opened up a parallel universe, or interfered with a parallel universe. They say they destroyed it. And secretively, we've been in communications with that since, and it's opened up more possibilities within our universe, in the Milky Way. We're not going out. We're staying in the Milky Way with this, folks, because these parallel universes are in our own Milky Way. They're not billions of light years away. These secret parallel universes have been here for millions of years, is what he told me. So we're living in a membrane world. This is the secret to the universe. We don't have to go out and search infinite worlds like this to do this at all. And another thing they told me is, through these parallel universes are also connections through the membrane worlds that they've interfered with, more linking connections to other solar systems through the parallel universe. There's linking communications of planets within this parallel universe. It's almost like compartmentalized within this little space, they said. So this is what's happening, what's pretty secret, and I consider this is amazing because it's within our own Milky Way. We don't have to go way out, according to this secret document information that he told me. We don't need to go way out into space, even though it does connect in